And welcome back to our minor league pregame show. Matt Vasgersian here as we draw nearer to the start of Double-A baseball in the Texas League with today's installment of the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Catfish will be our man to watch. And what a dominant performance he put together in his last start. He had opposing batters off balance throughout and racked up a boatload of strikeouts.
Yeah, he just looked like he was really in control out there. And you know, sometimes you can tell a guy is going to dominate from the moment he sets foot on the rubber. They just exude confidence, and their body language kind of says, "You ain't touching me today." That's what I saw in him. Even though I was a hitter in my career, it was really fun to watch him make those other guys look silly. We'll see if he's still in top shape in this matchup here today.
All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Stay tuned for that right here on the show. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now here's the pitch. Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. The 2-2 one more time. He got the high fastball there, and he popped it straight up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Efren Navarro will stand in now. 0 for 4 in that day game yesterday. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
You got to be careful leaving those hands out there unprotected. It's easy to break something if you get hit on a fastball like that.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. And little doubt about that one. That's in there, and it's 2-1. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Castro is underneath this one, and that's out number 2. Terrence Stewart will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off. I think he took a little exception to that location.
Yeah, and so would I if I was down there. If you want to work inside, that's fine. But once you get up over the letters and closer to my head, now we're talking about a different story.
Number 30 is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So they breeze through this half. Andres Ponce will come forward now to start the inning, and with his guys down 6 in the early going, they're going to need to put something together here or risk being blown out.
Yeah, and I think the big thing here is you've got to come up with something, even if it's just 1 run. You got to let those guys over there know that you haven't given up and that you're going to fight them until the last out.
Fouled back.
Right here. Let's go, baby.
The 1-2.
Here we go.
This ball's grounded foul.
Here we go, fellas.
Here's another 1-2.
Hey, get him with your best pitch right here.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here comes a 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Brady Cervantes will stand in for the first time now, looking to keep that hot streak going as he's been hitting the ball well these past 6 ball games. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, that finds a zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite him.
Hey, let it rip one time. Easy right here.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 2-2 one more time. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Eric Jacobson will stand in, and he wasn't much of a factor yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the loss. And this is fouled straight back. pitch on the way. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Ready with another 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Now the pitch. And look out, that's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Carlos Molina will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him, as that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We've played 2 full. Tulsa's out in front here, 6-0.
Leading off with a traveler.
Orlando Hernandez. Here's the 1-0. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Yeah, and we see too many guys break fingers, break wrists, bruise knuckles, you name it.
And that ball is out of here. And the home half of the third starts with a home run. A solo shot here to left, and they're on the board. It's 6-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
The shortstop,
Harvey Klieg is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Efren Navarro will dig in. He popped out his first time. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
And this has been a pretty good comeback from that leadoff home run. 2 straight outs now, and 2 strikes here as well.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Number 30 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. First offering on the way. Terrence Stewart is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Boy, good pitch, good spot. That thing tailed right back over the outside corner.
And this is hauled in on the run for the out, and he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one.
the center fielder,
Here's
2,
the first offering. Andres Ponce comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon. Now the first pitch.
Now batting, left fielder.
Brady Cervantes is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The next pitch. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
After the strikeout his first time around, I think he was able to use that first at-bat as a learning experience. Those have both been real good takes.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. He's set, now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. comes set. Now the pitch. And this is hit well towards the hole. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Carlos Molina is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Here comes a 1-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We played 4 full. Orlando Hernandez will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Now, after the home run last time, you can see a more cautious approach this at-bat. They don't want to get burned again.
And there's the first strike, 2-1. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he's 2 for 2 as he's in there with a double. Buster Sang will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he chases one up the ladder as he hits a high fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he is in there. Harvey Puig will dig in for a 3rd time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Out of play. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out and a runner on 3rd. Fouled back. Another 2-2 offering. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Here's another 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way.
And they show a little life here as the lead shrinks to 6-2 now. Efren Navarro will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but that's the 3rd strike and the 3rd out. Side is retired. Frank Foles will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound. Terrence Stewart will come in now to begin their half of the 6th, and it's been a struggle for them so far. Just 3 hits through the first 5 innings.
And that's certainly not going to be enough to get the job done. And as the scoreboard bears out, if they want to get back in this game, I think this is the inning that it needs to start happening.
And a bouncing ball, foul. Now the 1-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Andres Ponce will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Now the pitch. Right back with another fastball. It's 0-2 now.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. They can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ballgame. Brady Cervantes will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. PK, the starter, creeping up on 100 pitches now, but that number alone doesn't appear to be affecting him too much at all.
Yeah, he still looks sharp. Still, the way the teams handle pitchers nowadays, I don't think he'll wind up going much further.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here now the 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now. A payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Matt Talbot will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think if you